Hi, Pammy. Thanks so much for agreeing to come again on the channel. And you know that you're very much loved. And, you know, and you're such a good friend. And I'm just, you know, I love you, Pammy. So
yeah, love you too, Bracha. Joy to be with you as always.
Thank you. So, thanks for agreeing. We'll just do a little short Q&A with the P's. You'll ask whatever comes up, no plan, no structure, so that they've no heads up here. They've no idea. Okay.
Okay.
Good. I'll bring them in.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Oh, I love you so very much, dear Pammy. What a joy it is to be with you. You are really shiny today. Yes, shining bright, aren't you? Just sparkles. All right, dear one. Well, we are ready for the questions. We feel there are many questions. People have got lots of questions, goodness gracious, including you, dear Pammy. So we're ready. What is it you'd like to ask?
That's an absolute joy and honor to be with you, Pleiadians, as always. So thank you so much for agreeing to be here. So I'd like to ask just a general question really for all of us, that we have a very strong sense that we're moving into some intense months here. Can you say more about that and also how we can best navigate these months?
Yeah, well, first of all, things are getting more intense. You can see that. Yes, things are speeding around you and you really need to stay still. You're in the eye of the storm, if you like. You're right in the middle of it, but things are just whizzing past you. You don't have to get caught up with the whiz, so to speak. Yeah, you need to keep your center. Imagine that you are the in the center of the eye? Is it the iris? We've forgotten.
Yes.
Here. Yes, the iris. So imagine you are the iris, and just tune in to the iris. And there's all sorts of things going on everywhere around. And you can look around. The eye looks around, but the iris is constant. So we'd like you really just to relax into and enjoy the show, because it's quite a show, isn't it? As long as you don't get involved in the drama of it, as long as you don't get yourself caught up and sucked into the tsunami and the tornadoes and the hurricanes. You see, it's very easy to get caught up into somebody else's stuff here, you know, but untangle yourselves. Keep untangling. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in a maelstrom of other energies that are not yours. So we've been talking about the Piscean energy, and you'll know this very much as a Pisces yourself, dear Pammy, that the Pisces energy has a tendency to pick up on all sorts of other energies, you see. But really what is important is to use the water energy at this time, which is going to get stronger, as we well know, and to use it to keep cleansing, to keep cleaning, to keep soothing, to keep healing. The water energy is going to be extremely positive in the healing process of planet Earth, of bodies, of the upgrading of the bodies and the changes that are very much coming along the way. But it is a wonderful time to be alive, dear ones. It really is.
Thank you, Pleiadians. That's extremely helpful. So if we don't live near a river or a stream or the sea, would you suggest that we really imagine when we're in the shower that we're being cleansed, not just outwardly, but inwardly too?
Beautiful. That is beautiful. You can put music on of waterfalls and all that sort of thing. Yeah, bubbling things. Yes, there are many things. You can think of fish. Pisces is the fish, and look at fish, aren't they beautiful in an aquarium? Yes, you can look at those beautiful fish, all the different colors. And really, that's very soothing. People have aquariums because it soothes them. So really just getting in tune with the energy of fish and how much a fish just flows. It doesn't have rigid movements. It has to flow. And that's what you are getting in touch with here. Learning just to flow, not to control everything. You're never going to control the externals ever. Little bit, very little. But largely, you're learning to go with your internal flow so that you will know where to be, when to go, when not to go.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. And also, Pleiadians, many of us have a very strong sense of our individual and collective frequency increasing very rapidly.
Yes, yes.
So that is the case, and that will continue.
Oh, very much so. Goodness gracious. Yes, it's going up in leaps and bounds, isn't it? Yes,
it is.
And there is a huge difference now. There is a magnitude of difference between the energy fields.
Yes, my sense is there's a much greater bandwidth for humanity of frequency than we've ever had before.
Exactly, dear one. And it's going to get bigger and bigger. And you will find that you're just really growing and feeling wonderful. You will feel a blossoming. You may have moments where you go, yes, a little bit of a growing pain or a little bit of a releasing of something, that got a little constipated, just got to get it out. Yes, and you ease that out with water, you see. Water enables the flow of whatever is stuck inside of you, whatever has got sort of, really stuck on the edges there. It's lovely. You add some warm water and off it goes, you see. We love you very much, but we have to put a bit of humor in here, because if we don't do that, you'll all get far too serious. When you laugh, your frequency goes up even more, dear ones, you see.
Wonderful, beautiful, Pleiadians. Thank you so much.
We love your questions, Pammy, we do.
Good. We may come back to some more general ones, but I also wanted to ask 3 questions that have been given to Bracha by other people. So the next 3 are from other people. So the first one is it okay to eat meat?
If that's what you like, of course it is.
Okay.
There we are.
Okay. And the second one, which is particularly interesting to me as a dowser.
All right, just one moment. We'll just go a little deeper there, because so many of you are shouting and screaming at that response. A little too simplistic, you're saying. Look, everybody is going through massive changes. We have to accept wherever each one is. Each one is getting their own individual guidance, and only you know what is right for you. And therefore, if meat is working for you and you digest it well and you feel good on it and you're energized and you're inspired and energy is moving through you, you don't feel tired and exhausted, then wonderful.
Right. Okay, thank you very much for that, Pleiadians. And the next one that came from the audience was, can we connect to you via a pendulum? And I would just add my own question to that. Is that a safe thing to do? Because my understanding was we were always connecting to our higher self when we were dowsing.
Well, we are really rather an expression of the higher self.
Okay, that's a beautiful answer.
We love you. I'm glad you like our answer. This is why we like you to interview us, dear Pammy.
Okay, that's a beautiful answer. Okay, thank you very much. And the third one from the audience is, how do we forgive those who intentionally cause us harm?
You forget about it.
Okay.
Just forget about it. Pisces is very good at forgetting. Just forget it, Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, yeah? It's the very last one, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Send the person love, goodness gracious. That person needs even more love from you.
Yeah, I understand.
Somebody that's throwing daggers at you feels awful on the inside, awful, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
But as we said, do not get caught up in the maelstrom of other people's energy fields. This is going to be very important, of course, as the frequency raises, as this is doing more and more, and you begin to poke your heads and you can see a lot of light, you won't go down there anymore. You will find it'll get easier, because more and more of you are getting onto these higher frequencies, and you help one another, you see. You're in that field together. So more of you are really playing in the field together. Yeah, understand?
Yeah, that's beautiful. And my sense is also, Pleiadians, that higher frequency acts as a kind of insulation, perhaps a kind of bubble wrap, if I can use that metaphor, for some of the tougher stuff, because my sense is that the tough stuff will get worse on that level, but the good stuff will get a whole lot better very rapidly. This bifurcation.
No question. And once again, make sure you are not getting caught up in other things that not your business.
Yeah.
It's very easy to get caught up in OPM, as you would call it. Don't get caught in other people's matters. Yes, okay. Don't. Just say no to it, and especially if it's something that's feeling awful and it's sticky. Yeah, it's clingy, it's sticky, it pulls your energy down. That's a very good sign that it's not for you.
Yes. Yes, so we have to be super aware of our frequency.
You have to be aware of what you're treading in. You know what it's like? You tread in some chewing gum, yeah? You tread in it and you can't get it out. Yes, you're stuck to the floor. Yes, so don't keep treading in chewing gums.
Okay, and is it the case, Pleiadians, with these high frequencies, that we will also become less dense as beings? We'll become lighter, more flowing, more or how can I say, malleable, perhaps, blending with other nature energies. There's something lighter that's coming in that I sense very strongly.
Yes, it's going to be more of a, how can we explain this? You're not going to sort of disappear into the undensity sort of thing, into the space. You're still going to have a body, yeah? Okay. The body is extremely important, but you are going to feel lighter in yourself. You're going to be able to feel as though you can fly. And certainly the connection with nature and true nature, Mother Nature, is going to be the direction that everybody is going to have to take. That deep, deep connection, which is really where you come from, so to speak, yeah? Yeah. It's really getting back into those roots. So yes, there will be a lightness of being. You will feel lighter because you're in a flow of your true energy. If you ask a bird never to fly again, it's going to be not very happy, yeah? Difficult. And many of you are birds who've not learned how to fly. And now you are learning truly that you can fly.
This is wonderful. So this will do amazing things for our health and our longevity.
Goodness gracious. You won't even think of longevity. You won't even think of a time span. You understand, this is very much time span, beginning and end. But you will get into tune with the endless, the infinite, so to speak, yeah.
So one thing that I've been thinking about, and maybe Bracha has too, if time, linear time as we have always known it, ceases to exist in 5D, how will astrology work?
We love you so very much. Well, astrology will work on a higher frequency. You will still be able to use the stars to navigate, to guide you as you move into the new earth, the new energies. And as you know, astrology, yes, is time-based, but it will be energy-based. It will be more frequency-based. And you will find new markers and new ways of having the stars really be your natural guidance system. They will be like various compasses. They will show you where you need to go as a person, what you need for you next. What is your next healing journey? What is your next purpose? What is your next? They will guide you as a community of beings and also individually, but you will be using the astrology in some ways in timelines, because you will still need time in a way, but we are not sure how to explain this to you, but time will be experienced in a different way. Right now, you experience time as going from birth to death, so to speak, yeah? You go from the new body to the old body, yeah? And you will experience time in a very different way. It will not be dragging you down. It is not a gravitational energy of time. You will be on an energetic frequency that connects you to the stars. Yes, it is that top chakra. So the bottom chakra will be connected to Mother Earth, the loving of Mother Earth, the soothing of Mother Earth, the healing of Mother Earth, the infinite possibility for instantaneous healing. As you've seen, you are seeing remissions of some very difficult conditions, and you will see this more and more. Of people who have been in terrible pain, having the pain going. All these things are going to be healed as you make more of a connection to Mother Earth, and you will also be guided by the stars more. You won't need your books as much. You won't need so many books.
That is so exciting, Pleiadians. It's so exciting. So we really are at a tipping point. The changes you're talking about are imminent.
Yes, what you came for. You came for this, dear ones. Anybody who's watching came for this. You're looking for why you're here for this new earth. You're here for the movement into the new people that you are becoming.
Wow, that is so incredibly exciting.
It
And is
is.
there anything else, Pleiadians, as we move into these massive times of transformation that you would like to share with us?
We just want you to laugh a little more. We want you to make it your business to laugh like children. Yes, children just laugh and laugh and laugh. Can't stop them. Remember how you used to giggle in school on the back row? Yeah, couldn't stop giggling, couldn't stop yourself. And all of that. Yes, we know you did, Pammy. Yeah, you did that a lot. You see? And so really, we want you to be more childlike. Yes, when you go into nature, you're very childlike. When you see a little kitten, you're very childlike, aren't you? Yeah, we want you to go into that energy yourselves. You know, what did Jesus say? The children to get in heaven. Yeah, what was that? We can't remember that now.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the exact wordage, but yeah.
Really, the mode to get into heaven. Stop being so adult and so bloody serious. Yeah, yeah, you've got enough of that. Yes, we are just wanting to bring balance in, and from that childlike simplicity, you'll get all your answers, you'll get all your guidance, you'll know you're in the flow of the Piscean energy, which is what is coming up for you during these next months, very, very strongly.
Yeah. Beautiful, Pleiadians. I'm so grateful for your profound wisdom and for sharing with us today.
We are grateful for you because you asked perceptive and profound questions, and very much the questioner is extremely important in this. So we're very grateful to you, Pammy, for being of great service here. We love you, love you, love you. We do.
Bless you. Thank you so much, Pleiadians. Thank you.
Ooh.
Some wonderful material.
Was it? Yeah.
Wonderful answers.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate that you took the time out to ask those really great questions. Thank you.
No problem. It was inspiring for everybody. Everybody.
Oh, thank you, Pammy. Much, much love.
Yeah, much love to you too, Bracha. Thank you for asking me. Thank you.
Thank you.